Use, get in and make good of that gate. I'm going to get me knights to charge in. Are they my only knights? Yes, they are.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
And I'm going to try and get me knights to cut down them enemies. Okay, he's in arrow formation. So I may as well have you all push forward, seeing as their ballistas have been neutralized. I can bring the mortar up safely. So if I bring the mortar to there. Will the cavalry make it? Yes, they will, probably because they've decided to stop for whatever reason. So, get used to charge at them. Got feudal knights. Actually, get used to form up here. Because these are all getting stuck on the fucking infantry. So, charge at them, please. Now. Right. I'll leave them in your also capable hands. You can bring the ladders in. The ladders can be used to circumvent the ram should I need to use the ram. Wait, I will need to use the ram at least once. But use push the ram in. Wait, what do you use? Use it just be a militia. Yeah, that should be fine. Nope, we've not made it. The gates are kind of shut. And rather than go in, you have decided to let them get away. Nope, you have made it. Excellent stuff. Right, I'm going to have you withdraw because you have lost the momentum. But the gate's open anyway. So, let's see, who's there? Yous, come in. Come and knocking. Get yous to run in, preferably. Because I need backup ASAP. I thought I told you to withdraw. And there's the other Frenchies. Right, so you get over there. And use turn around and charge into them. So they managed to easily lose that gate because they closed the gate a bit too slow.
Men are winning the battle.
And horses can't
like this,
charge in inside castles, inside cities, inside walls, because horses apparently don't know how streets work. Right, so I'm going to withdraw them. Use of or no use. A chocolate fire guard would be more apt to use. So use are running indeed, yes. Good stuff. Right, get used there. Make sure you have indeed retreated. I'm going to get used to go there instead. Right, so it's 36 of them and 44 of them. Let's just have a look, see what's happening. They've decided to try and engage me horse, which is bad for them. Either that or they're trying to withdraw. If I can lure them into this long straight here, which I haven't been able to. Regroup with the main force just as these are coming through. Excellent stuff. Yous will be knackered. Right, so just warmed up. After running all that way, I know I would be fucking knackered in heavy armour. If I get used to go there, don't charge in at them. Go here and flank them from the side. I'm not sure why they're all deciding to run there. It's like they're doing shuttle runs. Which is where you touch a point, then go back, and then touch a further point, then go back, and then touch a further point, and go back. So I know they're concerned about the fitness, which is good to see from soldiers, but not on the battlefield. That's for the training grounds. So you can watch them all die in high definition. Well, it's not really high definition, it's quite low definition actually. Stop getting your shield hit, you useless bastard. Yeah, uppercut, bitch. I'm watching the duel between these two here. Oh, I've got 50 florins on him. Go on. You can do it. Although it is a bit unfair because we've got like 2 or 3 on 1. But he's decided to switch his gears. He's got a flame in his hand for some reason. Right, before I get too wrapped up in that, I've got to remember that they've got a cavalry force there. Right, so if I start getting all of me spearmen up here, archers, I'll get used front and centre as well. Use, I want you to get through here. Just can if you ignore the ram for now and come there, you can ignore the ladders for now and come in, and you can just come in. So basically I want to get my spear militia formed up, and then I'm going to swarm the living shit out of them. What I can do, get used to charge in on them. I need to cut off their retreat in case they do retreat, which they inevitably will once my forces try to engage them. But the good news is they're not putting up any resistance.
Lost half their men.
It's like running a gauntlet. Hey man, there's only one managed to make it through, so please kill him. I know you respect the winner and all that shit, but please kill him. Rather than stand there going, "Oh, where's the enemy?" Like a friggin' imbecile. Right, so for position, nope, they're deciding to retreat. Fuck's sake. I must have sensed that the battle was going against them. And of course my horses can't navigate hills. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Hope they don't come to his rescue. Because, you know, that would just be a cheap way to lose a kill. Because you're too inept to... You know what? Fuck it. These are just completely stupid. We'll siege them. We'll just do another siege. It's alright. Don't worry your stupid little heads about it, horses. You know, I would hate for you to actually have to do any work. Jesus. Right. So spear militia, use me as well. Go back and pick up that ram. Actually, no. There's more spear militia coming through. So we'll just use that. Right, use spear militia. Use. Pick up that ram. Use. Yous are sitting outside out in the cold, so yous may as well come in. Join the fun. And I can get my mortar to... Yes, I can, actually. That's good. Well, the question is, do I really want to before I'm ready? No, I don't. Tell them to hold fire. Because if I kill one of them, they're going to come sallying forth. I'm also going to bear in mind that there's 2 exits, not just one. So I can concentrate all my forces here, but I've got to be aware that they could come out the side door like the sneaky little bastards that they are. Right. So actually I'll have yous guard the side. Yous can go there. Yous can get a wee bit closer if you like. Who's under attack? Yous? Well, run away then. Are yous bringing the ram up? Well, yous are just sitting there with the ram. Yous aren't bringing it up. Right. Fuck it. Don't try and lure them out. Because they're now manned, so now they're going to fire. Right, so let's see where these bombs land. That's if they're going to fire in the first place. So, yes, I know yous are taking fire, but fuck it. Just, yous are meant to be men of war, so it's an occupational hazard. Right, so if I get yous to come here, and then yous can have a clear run up. Maybe gain a bit of momentum. Who knows? Right, so if I have yous maybe form up there, I want to have a wide sweeping circle rather than a nice close one, so I'm not presenting a good target for that tower. Yous are all right there. Maybe if you do that, get yous to go there and yous to go there. Yeah, just form up there. Yous form up behind them. Got this whole host of people coming in. And they're firing. So far there's been no joy. because they've not sallied forth yet. In fact, I don't even think a bomb's exploded. Oh wait, yes they have. Oh well. Just as I mentioned, them not hitting anyone, they go and kill 2 of them, which is excellent stuff. Where's the general? Where is he? I think that's him in the middle with the weird looking armor, like the more like padded mail. He might be the general. Only the general wears like proper mail though, but he might just be a captain. You never know. Oh wait, no, there he is. Is that him? No? I'm not sure, they're all as ugly as each other. Right, so if I get this ram to start coming up and batter down their gates. Spear militia. Get there. Just can't. Try and get there. Or there. Whichever you prefer. There's no spearmen. Oh, they've decided to run out. So get loose. Get foot loose. And use. Charge in. Use. Charge in. Everyone. Charge in. Use. Stop. Hold fire. Because I don't want friendly fire. That's the last of my concerns. That's the last thing I want. I should have said, not it's the last of my concerns, because it's quite a large concern, so therefore it should be in the foremost. Right, rather than going there and rendering yourself ineffective, I want you to all get loose, like so. Excellent stuff. They're retreating inside, but if we can chase them in, actually no, they're coming back out for some reason. Get them, get them, get them, get them. Use, run into the fight, get loose as well. Use, run. Get loose. How are they doing? Defeat is a distinct possibility, which is good stuff for me. And the good thing is they're fighting right on their doorstep, so even if they do retreat inside, there's a good chance that that we'll be able to follow them in.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Right, yous, I'm going to have yous go there. Try and get around the back of them. Good stuff. Yous do the same. Follow them in. Converge. Yous, preferably run through. Same with yous, run through. So then we can try and sort of cut them off from their sanctuary. Right, now yous are in position. Excellent stuff. Yous at the back, get forward. See, we're main host of men. Oh, the enemy king's down. And the quarterback is toast.
Pursue and run them down.
Right, well, I've surrounded them, so they're now fighting to the death. There's 4 of them left. 2 of them left. Not many left. All dead yet. Other. Where's that one person went? That one swordsman. He's there. Right, see if we can break through the gate. No, we can't. Right. Looks like we're going to have to mount the ram. Maybe get me mortar to try and pick him off. I really should have just said yes. I'll accept. Right, so it looks like he's got his shit together. How lonely must he feel? He's the only person there. Well, for a split second, he is the King of France. Well, what's left of France anyway? Yes, run please. If the mortars pick him off, I'm giving them a promotion. I know you can't actually give promotions, but I'm sure I'll find a way. I'll hack it in if I have to. just sitting there waiting for the... I want to speed it up. Speed shit up. See if I can't see the mortars impact. Looks like he's getting that far, seeing how big of a force he's got to fight against. I mean, like, fuck that, I'm fucking running. Ooh, nearly. He's making himself a hard target for the mortars to hit. Ooh, that would have hit him had the mortar landed like a fraction of a second earlier. Right, are these reached the gates yet? No. Come on. Ooh. He's bloodied, he's certainly been damaged, but not enough. The mortars are nearly out of ammo as well. Which means I can't be firing indiscriminately at them. Right, I forgot to tell you to actually attack the gates. I'm just sitting here waiting for the mortars to hit them. But now the mortars are out of ammo. Excellent stuff. Well, you can do your little stupid run for a small time, but not for long. Because now it's going to fuck the shit out of your gate. Oh yeah. And now to let my spermy swordsman impregnate your fortress. And this metaphor is much too disgusting for my liking. There we go. And he's dead.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Well, excellent stuff. We lost a canny few men, much more than they did, but we gained burn, which I suppose on the flip side is a bigger positive. So now France is reduced to that roving band of men.
Victory in your
And
name,
I'll sack the settlement. And France has been destroyed. They're now a rebel. They're Burgundian rebels. The long legacy of these peoples has at last come to an end by your hand. Celebrations are held in honor. Yes! So that's the end of the French, the perennial thorn in me side. Well, ex-perennial thorn in me side. So
I will destroy you for the glory of France.
looks like all the French units he did have routed, and he's reduced to militia. Excellent stuff. So I now own all of France. But funnily enough, not all of the UK. And I'm going to engage these Danish.
and the grapples and prepare to board.
Managed to sink one of them. He's fleeing. Hopefully it was the ship with the person in.
A fine day to sail.
I don't really want to be sending him too far away because I've got to think about... You don't even have anyone on board. Right, so that's that episode. We've finally crushed the French in a rather anticlimactic battle. Captain Barnabas is sitting quite menacingly there. I didn't even realise that he'd moved there, but now Bern is captured by a weakened force. I'll merge them all. Excellent stuff. It's ripe for the picking, really. What's his force made of?
Come face me.
He's got the catapult. What I'll do is I'll withdraw my mailed knights and tell them to go to Bern. So yeah, Toulouse, you've got your dismounted field knights and all of them, so I'm going to have yours go there. When he sieges Marseille, they'll be there to attack. They'll be on hand. But that leaves Toulouse rather underdefended. But this flank is not under any great threat. Spain's my ally. I'm not at war with the Moors. I'm not at war with the Portuguese. So there's going to be nobody coming from this direction. Right, so that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed crushing the French as much as I did. And I shall see you in the next episode where we turn our attentions elsewhere. I'll leave it in your hands who I decide to press against, seeing as I've got a bit of a split, a north-south divide. I could go for the Venetians, who own less land, but are more powerful. Well, actually, no, they do hold quite a bit of land, probably about roughly the same size, but they've got bigger cities. So I could turn my attentions towards the Venetians, who are richer but more powerful, and who are posing more of a threat. Or I could go against the Danish, who foolishly declared war on us with the French, and I don't like fools. So I'll leave that entirely up to you. Of course, if I get no response, which I'm fully expecting, then I'll just, I don't know, flip a coin, cross swords with someone. I'm not sure. But yeah, the future of this Let's Play is sort of in your hands. So yeah, I mean, I will defend myself against the other one, but I won't actively press against them until I'm finished with the first one, unless the opportunity presents itself, of course. I'm not going to be sticking to the words that come out my mouth religiously. So yeah, I shall see you in the next episode, and I'm curious why that's got a little sword icon next to it, and them as well. Maybe it's the armor that they've got, I'm not sure. Oh no, that's the armor, I think. Or maybe it's the sword that they've got. I don't know. Right, so I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, farewell.